All right, today on the channel, we are going to use this to empty out the tank on the machine on this Craftsman T1600 and get it out of my shop. It's been in here too long and I'm getting disgusted with it. So let's drain this tank and move on. Put it let's fill it up with some fresh fuel and get it out of here. All right, I can't sit around waiting for that to drain. So while I'm here, I'm going to take off and change the carburetor like I said I would do. And that bolt is those are 11s or 13s, I can't remember. 11s or 13s? They are 11s. There's a size 7. Take a look. So, I'm taking out this carb. You got to take off this plastic right over here. Take off these one nut here and one nut in the back over there. And use an extension to get it size 11, 11 millimeters. But then, in order to move this is bolted there with a, don't mind the roaches, they live outside. There is a bolt that secures that plastic. See if I can get it Focus. Come on. Focus. Focus. Focus down there. Focus. Here we go. Oh, okay. I can use a flathead. All right, so I'll do that. And I'll take that off. And then that breather tube should come off. Ratcheting screws, because these easy. 1, 2, size 10. Ratcheting wrench. Probably just get it off of that. Really, this should be able to come out. This is really annoying because I don't want to take this out. That's so crazy that that thing is still draining. Ugh, come on. There's a hex pattern head on these bolts. They pass through here, and usually the breather hose covers up those hex heads just enough, so if you don't pull out the breather hose, then you can't get to that hex pattern to use a wrench on it. So and I just want to remove this. I don't want to snap anything, but I don't feel like taking off the whole engine cover because that's extremely annoying, because then I have to move the fuel filter, the fuel pump, which is not, I don't know what this is. Maybe I can. Is there a screw or anything? Is it just body clips? What is holding it? All right. Forever. Just a half gallon. Not even a half gallon. Oh, it pops right off. There's a clip that comes with a washer, and that's the only way I could see to get rid of this. Get this off of here. I don't want to break it, but it looks like you gotta pry off that clip. There's a clip, it snaps into the body, and you can move this away. So for now, I can get to the back screw. Let's take a look. Long bolt in the back. Makes no sense, but okay. Alright. Now, the easy part. Breather hose. Exhaust recirculation valve hose. And then vacuum line to the tank, and little screw hole to hold it. All right, so let's set this off to the side, and I'll put the screws somewhere. I only took out 3 of them, and then now we can get to these. See, so let's see if I have anything small enough for that one. Small long socket. Linkages are set up. So here's the choke. Full choke is on. Full choke. So let's disconnect this. The first one is facing up. The second one is facing down. All right, let's recreate that. Let's disconnect it and take a look. Why this thing is giving me so much difficulty today. Come on. Okay. That is off. And the choke is off. Oh, we can disconnect the plunger electrical connection. This should just come out. These usually break when people don't take care of them. Here's a gasket for the butterfly in the front. Maybe I can save it. Factory gasket. All right, so I am now confirming that this is the actual carburetor that we purchased. So if you take a look at this carburetor, I'm gonna match it up. Make sure that I have the correct one. Because this one is all gummed up. So there is the new one. Here is the old one. And what I'm looking at, here's the old one. And what I'm looking at is the pathway for the idle air to pass by. I'm looking at that pathway. And that pattern of the groove. And it looks like we have successfully purchased the right part. Right, so see how dirty they can get. And I tell my customers, clean them up. So this one goes like this. There's a rubber band on there. So I'll just replace the parts. So I'll just actually take this off right now. Right there. And I'll take off this rubber band right here. Right there. And I'll drop this down on it like this. Oops, sorry. Goes up in there like that. Cool. So I'm not gonna mess with these. We can look at the old one and see how it was. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, okay, there we go. So we can't see any fuel air mixture adjustment. I guess this doesn't have one from the factory. But that's how you replace that carb. And so let me show you the water that was in there. So this spot here is from the this carb. It's got fuel and brown water in it. The fuel soaked right into there, but the gum, the water and corrosion didn't soak into the wood. So that's what I gotta clean. I'm gonna clean this up and probably reuse it on some other mower. But yeah, it'll be a good factory. Oh, you see that? You see a big goop of rust water that just came out? That's why it's not starting. That's exactly why. And it's coming out of the bowl. It's coming out of the bowl here. All right. Let's throw this back on and drive it out of this shed. Get the new gasket ready. I'll use the old gasket. Here's the kit. Why the heck they would do that? And put the other bolt in it. Through here, like so. Then through the gasket, lift up the gasket, bolt through the hole here. And line up. All right, there we go. Second bolt is placed. Not sure why it's so tight. Come on. It's extremely tight. Okay. Like so. Now I just need to turn these, get these back on. Can't do it by hand really. It's extremely tight in there. It's tight in the holes. Okay. Time to use the needle nose again. Get on this side of you guys. Man, it's so much easier to just jack this up and do this. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, it's hand loose. That is extremely loose. This fitting is what is not working on the other one. Let me see if I can actually get this, because I don't think I gave a really solid effort, because these are usually universal. Okay, let me rotate it to the other side. This is terrible. How could they do this? How could they do this? Oh, this way? Oh, that's why. Okay. Whew! I thought it was universal. I thought it was universal. I thought I wasn't going to go for a second. Great. All right. So we have, now let's put the breather hose back on. Yep. Now we can put the breather hose back on. Did they send me a gasket? I'm not gonna change this. This is pretty good already. I don't think I need to, so I'll just connect that exhaust gas recirculation hose back here. I'll stick this up through here like it was. It passes through these grooves, and I will set this there. And then we have two nuts that go on these bolts. Alright, I'll put the first one, and then I'll use a socket to install the second one. It'll be tricky, so you don't want to break anything, so I'll do it by hand first. It went on there. Alright, so you can use this drill now. Okay. This one. Ooh. Okay, same twist. All right, now we can hook up some other hoses and get this thing. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, it's hand loose. That is extremely loose. This fitting is what is not working on the other one. Let me see if I can actually get this, because I don't think I gave a really solid effort, because these are usually universal. Okay, let me rotate it to the other side. This is terrible. How could they do this? How could they do this? Oh, this way? Oh, that's why. Okay. Whew! I thought it was universal. I thought it was universal. Thought I wasn't going to go for a second. Great. All right. So we have, now let's put the breather hose back on. Yep. Now we can put the breather hose back on. Did they send me a gasket? I'm not gonna change this. This is pretty good already. I don't think I need to, so I'll just connect that exhaust gas recirculation hose back here. I'll stick this up through here like it was. It passes through these grooves, and I will set this there, and then we have two nuts that go on these bolts. Alright, I'll put the first one, and then I'll use a socket to install the second one. It'll be tricky, so you don't want to break anything, so I'll do it by hand first. It went on there. Alright, so you can use this drill now. This one. Ooh. Okay. Same twist. All right. Now we can hook up some other hoses and get this thing some fresh fuel.
Hello.
Hey.
It's Zeke.
Zeke is blippy. some fresh fuel.
Hello.
Hey.
Where's Zeke?
Zeke is blippy. Come around here, plug this here. I hate these clamps. They're not nice. Not nice. To me. Before I snap that back on, we'll have to put on those things. Let's get it started and check its operation before we actually drive it out of here and put these bolts back in for the cover. So first things first, what you want to do is turn the key and see if you hear this magnetized plunger shutting off the fuel or not. It's working. There you go. Listen again. Perfect. So that's working really well. Second thing you want to do is put some fuel, good fuel. So let's do that now. Come around here, plug this here. I hate these clamps. They're not nice. Not nice. To me. Before I snap that back on, we'll have to put on those things. Let's get it started and check its operation before we actually drive it out of here and put these bolts back in for the cover. So first things first, what you want to do is turn the key and see if you hear this magnetized plunger shutting off the fuel or not. It's working. There you go. Listen again. Perfect. So that's working really well. Second thing you want to do is put some fuel, good fuel. So let's do that now. All right, we're back with some fresh ethanol free, so we don't get that water fuel. Alright, just a little bit. We're running out of test fuel in the yard, so I'm not going to give it too much. Just a little bit. Remember, this was $100. This mower. $22 for the carburetor. I have a new factory, well, a new to me factory plunger. That's good. And the carburetor can be cleaned, so that's not bad. I'll check that out. All for $100. One clean $100 bill. Let's put the cover back on. Don't want any moisture getting in there. It seems like the fuel cap is okay. We'll leave the pump there For now. Let's throw the air filter on so we don't damage anything. I'm starting to figure out that these mowers like a little bit of back pressure, and they always spit back a little bit at you. So, all right, let's open this valve, let fuel flow, and I think we're ready for contact. See if we can fill up the bowl a little bit. Full. Oh, did I do the choke? I did not do the choke. Let me fix the choke. Boy, a lot of moving parts to this. All right. So the choke goes around the back. And it gets pressed why am I not seeing the choke wire? Did it fall? Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to move you guys over a little bit. Maybe not. Oh, I did not slide the choke into the slot. So I wish I had 3 hands or a beautiful woman who would help me out in these situations. I have a beautiful woman, but I don't have, she doesn't want to help me out. That's the only part in the shop. Okay, so this has got to go up and back like this, and then I guide it. Man, this is hard to show you guys. You gotta guide it through the wide slot that it comes from. So you gotta hold the spring back, and then when you hold that back, you find the place where it has to go. You should really do that before you put it on, but I did not, so I am going to suffer here. Let me get my trusty, really, just when I actually want to use the needle nose. I don't want this one, I want the other one. This is all I got close by. So let me, sorry guys, let me move you guys over. I'm hoping you guys can see, because I know how I can be not very accommodating for the camera. Let's get you guys a little lower. Okay, look up. Alright, so you guys should be looking straight at this thing here. So, where we're looking is right in here. And there's a slot drilled into this piece of metal here on that bracket. The slot needs to guide the wire. This looks like I have a hold of the wire, but you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to pop it off, and so disconnect it and then try again, because this is, I might even need to take it off. Off. Might need to take it out. Doggone it. That sucks. Oh no, I can just go around the back side. Flip it up and over. There you go. Now, it's gonna be pretty difficult to, I'm not gonna, I got like 2 inches in order to really get this where it needs to be. And of course, the replacement part is not metal, it's plastic, so that's not good either. So, taking off the card. Gotta take off the card, do this all over again. That really sucks. Reverse the steps. Yes, I'm frustrated. Yes, I'm frustrated. Come on, can I get there? Got it pretty tight, so okay, 1. I'll take off this hose so I don't break it. 2. I did not take it off. I was like, where'd it go? Oh yeah, this bolt stays on so that you have the opportunity to lose it. That's right. Forgot about that. All right, so there it is. Just stays on, so you have an opportunity to lose it. Then, now this can come backwards. And then you slide down through the hole. Rest that to the side. Alright, now I have access, but it's still too short. So I'm not sure if you guys are even watching what I'm doing, but this here needs to be disconnected. It needs to go through this hole here, this path. So it needs to go backwards and get tucked in inside there. But that means I need a size 6 socket. Now, a size 6 socket to make this fast. Let's see if I can find it. Try to just do it like this then. Size 6 socket is what I really need. Can't believe I didn't put that on there. One. Two. I can cut off the fuel. Take off the fuel hose. All right, good fuel is flowing. That smells like good fuel. Yeah, because it is. Okay. Leave that on there, like so. Move this. I lost the gasket. Turn it. Slide that in. You guys seeing that? It needs to get slid through here. Zoom into the video. It's a good thing about YouTube is that you can zoom into the video to get a good look at a particular section in the video. All right, let's get the gasket back. No, I don't like when my gaskets get dirty. Oh man. I really don't like when my gaskets get dirty. It's just like the scientist. No! Outtake clip. Just a scientist in me. I'm all about procedure and technique. Getting things right the first time. So, sue me. All right, let me get this front bolt in. So now that I have all the linkages properly done, I was gonna get out there and wonder why it wasn't choking, why it wasn't starting up quickly. And it's a very, very simple mistake that I did not do. All right. Now, choke, no choke. See that? Okay. All right, let's get this. All right. I think I am in the hole. Alright. Hand tighten it down. Did I say hand tighten it? What I meant to say was keep this on there. Tighten it. Hand tight. hand tight. Now, let's check the operation. Choke. No check. Full throttle. Choke. It's not fully choked. Doggone it. Really? I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to. Whoa. It's not a full choke. Gonna have to adjust this cable. This cable here. Torx bit. Where are my Torx bits? Let's find a Torx bit. Alright. Torx bit, can you see that? There. And let's see. So you need to hold the cable while you're loosening it. So you put it in the choke position. All right. And you need to choke more, so you got to pull. That means you need to pull back more. Well, hold on. Here is full throttle, and then some choke, but no, looks like I'm gonna have to pull it back more. So pop this open. Gotta hold the cable. Pull it back. When you get it loose enough, you pull it backwards. Then tighten it up. As far back as you can get it. Alright. Let's see if that made any difference. Full throttle. Choke. Full throttle. Oh, it's a little too much because it's getting stuck. Coming back. Unless I pull it down a little bit and then snap it up. That's a quirk. Alright, let me set it full throttle, and then I'm going to loosen it and then wait till it snaps. Full throttle. Nope. Full throttle. Full throttle. I mean, choke. I think, you know what? I'm gonna try some grease. I'll mess with that later. Alright, so yeah, I'll mess with that later. But let's get this on and out of the shop. I need to get this out of the shop tonight. Okay, next steps are let's choke it so that thing is not in the way. Getting bumped. Slide this. Anything else I need to do? I need to put that hose on. That's it for now. Slide this up. Put this here. Put that hose on the other side here. Man, doesn't look like this was even on there. Not even sure if it was on there. That's weird. All right, time out. Pause. Pause. What the heck? This tiny hose here, zoom in if you need to, needs to be on in here. First of all, where is that coming from? I've never seen a plastic, like a restrictor coming back from the exhaust gas. Let's look at this a little closer. This needs to be on here. That's not enough hose to get it on there. Was there something else connecting it? Joining the two together? There's nothing else around here. What the heck? That is so strange. I don't see anything else. That is very strange that it would be so close to the end there that you can't even fit the hose. Unless this is aftermarket, somebody did this after the fact. Like so. Oh, man, that's weird. That does not seem right. But it's on there. It just don't seem right. Okay, well, don't trust that, but let's finish up. Let's put some bolts on, some nuts. Sorry, I call nuts bolts and bolts nuts. Let's put this in here. And let's get it on here by hand. All right. It's roughly on by hand. There's no gasket for that side, so we'll put it at 19. All right, and the next one. Come on. You can do it. Get on there. Right. Make sure this is set properly. Okay. Breather hose, vacuum line, fuel line. Don't know why they did that, to put another turn in the line. Let's get the fuel pump up and attached. That's supposed to snap in there, but I might have to hammer it in. Okay. The bottom one. The bottom one. Okay, oh, it snapped in. Nice. All right. Whew, sorry this video is so long. I'm going to do a lot of editing. Let's open that valve back up. And we got choke. Oh yeah, it's doing it. So, got choke. All right, let's start it up and then take a look at what happens. Let's make sure we got all these little things. All right. Plunger. Yep, activated. Choke. Choke is all the way up. Contact. Nope, nope. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Also, lots of vibration. Pick up my bolts. Only got 3 because the other is still on there. Brake. Down. Lock. Okay. Contact. Ooh. Here we go. All right, so it likes the back pressure. That sounds wonderful. Let me get the... I did say I was gonna put the hose on, right? But anyway, just to test it. Oh, I got a fuel leak. Coming from the hose. The outlet of the fuel pump. I hope it's not cracked. Come on. Please don't be cracked. Please don't be cracked. Alright. I can fix that pretty easily though. Let's put this on and let's hear it run again. Choke. Set. Contact. Oops. Alright. Let's try it again. Contact. It doesn't need. Off. choke, contact. Beautiful, sounds great. I'm not sure why it shut off. Maybe to save my life, because it's smoky in here. But all right, let's get this thing out of the shop and clean up. Look at a big mess here now. Come on. One mower should not take all day. All right. You guys stay tuned to the channel. Sorry for the long video on just a carburetor, but I wanted to show you the process and how even after doing hundreds of mowers and all my education, doesn't matter. Things happen. And so you'll get stuck and something won't fit right, and we're human and stuff happens. So take that as a lesson that nothing's perfect and we just try in life. Civil repair, out. I don't know why it was surging. New carb. The hose is still on. Yep. There's a piece of something on the muffler right there cooking. Let's get that off. I'm not sure. Something else to figure out. But I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Put it back together. Get those bolts in. These screws for the plastic. 3. And call it a night. Thanks for watching. Silver Repair out. I can't go inside.
Now the screw doesn't want to go back in. I've had a problem with bowlings before, like just like this. Exactly like this. Wasn't able to get the back, the bolt back in. And I think they do that on purpose, like to force. Every step of the way, it's tight, it's stiff, not flexible. Every step of the way. Look at that. I don't know if I'm cross-threading the bolt or what. That's all the time. Now the 2 front bolts. Woo! Frustrating. Extremely frustrating. I'll put that screw in. Put the flathead. Goes right into the body. And of course, I can't fit my fingers to get it in the hole, so I'm going to drop it. This is crazy. Come, look at this. Needs to go in that hole. It's not just one hole, it's a slot. So let's get you focused down there. Of course I can't get you. Why? Why? Why do they do that? And then they make it a flat, slotted screw. So the slot, you gotta have your slotted driver perfect. But good thing it was only a few turns, like 3 or 4. All right, let's put this fuel pump back up. I see why they made it plastic clips. All right, maybe taking the screws in and out so many times. On. Okay, now what we have left to do on this, put the cover back on, change the belt, the deck belt. I'm not gonna waste time with the spindles. They might be, listen, let the next customer do it. Yeah, a little grinding. Let's see if that's the right belt. Let's see if this is the right belt. 4L1010K. Oh, I see what they did. They got, it's too short. A 1/2 inch by 101 is too short for this mower. Don't do that. Sorry for shouting at you guys. This one takes a Sunbelt L754 04219. Okay, please get Instacart. Let them get it for you, and be on your merry way. All right, that's it for tonight. Silver Repair out.